Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to my very first YouTube. I posted a picture earlier asking what you guys wanted to see on my Instagram, and almost all of you said a everyday, just kind of like a natural, quick getting ready makeup, which is perfect because that's really all I do these days. I didn't get ready really at all. I just blow dried my hair so we can kind of go through everything I do in the morning to get ready for the day. For those of you that are following me, I'm not going to edit this video because I don't have time to edit. So my bargain for these videos is I'll make them. You'll have to forgive the flaws and the mumbling and rambling because I just don't really like editing YouTube videos. So I'm going to try to power through everything without rambling too much and kind of just get started. I'm going to start off by saying a little bit about myself. My name's Amanda, and I have a blog called theorganicbunny.com. My Instagram is @organicbunny, and I kind of talk about all of the natural and organic beauty products and household products, kind of anything cool that I find that's safe for you, actually safe for you to use. I talk about it on my blog. So I do skincare, makeup, sometimes food, snacks, just overall cool, safe finds that I find. So I was in a sorority. Grew up super girly. I love makeup. I love getting ready. So I kind of wanted to cover things that are still fun to use, but that aren't full of toxins and gross stuff. So it's a little bit about me and the kind of stuff you'll find on this YouTube and on my blog. So without further ado, I'm going to get started and kind of just jump right into my skincare routine. This, again, tutorial will be for just daily getting ready makeup. So this is not nighttime, this is not hair, this is not anything other than just how to get my face ready in a short amount of time. So as you guys know, Kjaer is the line of skincare that I use. And I think what's best for anyone that is looking for new ideas on products is maybe go pause this right now and grab a piece of paper and kind of just jot down the items that you think you might like. And then at the very end of this video, I'm going to link each product directly so you guys can click right to each item and make it really easy. So again, this might not be for all of you, every item, so maybe just grab a little piece of paper and write down the things that you want to try. All right, back to skincare. So what I use every single day, both morning and night, is the Kjaer line. Kjaer has 4 different items total. So you'll have all these different products. So they have 3 kind of like treatment elixirs, I guess you would say, or serums. So they have 3 different blue bottles, which are all for different things. The antioxidant dew is kind of for, I don't know where my camera is. The antioxidant dew is kind of for just getting your skin the nourishment and the vitamins it needs. So tons of active nutrients in there. The clearing serum is for people that have blemish-prone skin. So I do have blemish-prone skin, so at night only I'll use this. Again, kind of ignore this stuff. This is my nighttime routine. And then also Kjaer has the Moonlight Catalyst, which is a natural retinol. So if you want a safer way to get your retinol in, that would be the option. But for today, I'm going to talk about just daytime. So the first thing I do after I take a shower is I mix a little bit of the Kjaer Beauty Elixir with the antioxidant dew. And so for me, I have normal to dry skin, so I like a really good moisturizer each day. So I use the Beauty Elixir 1, and I use it with a couple of drops of the antioxidant dew. So you literally will just I unscrew both, and I'll just put like a couple drops in my hand of one. And then I put a couple drops of the antioxidant dew, and you kind of make a little potion, and then you just mix it together and apply it on your face. I'm not going to put a ton on because usually I allow it to soak in, but you guys can kind of see the general idea. So again, that's just for under my makeup moisture, the antioxidant dew, and the Beauty Elixir one. And Kjaer's products are a whole nother story. They're very detailed about which products are best for who. So if you guys have questions on Kjaer's, maybe just email me and I can tell you what one would be best for you. Okay, so now that I have my Kjaer's on, I am going to apply foundation. I use a couple different foundations depending on what mood I'm in. If I just want quick coverage, maybe I'm heading to the gym or to run some errands, I will use the Kjaer Weis. It basically is like painting on new skin to your face. So I'm going to take a little bit and show you guys how that works. So this is the Kjaer Weis foundation. This is an organic based foundation. This is probably one of the safest foundations you'll find on the market. It's made with a lot of good ingredients. This is my first video, so I'm trying to figure out the angles. Made with a lot of good ingredients. It sits really nice on your skin. It does have coconut oil, so if you don't want coconut oil, you'd want to avoid this. And so you can kind of see some pinkness in my cheeks, and I'm going to just dab a little bit of this on in my nose so you guys can see how covering it is. I'll just maybe do my nose. See how that takes away almost all the redness? And this foundation is great because you can just build it on and keep building and building and building. And it doesn't ever look cakey. Isn't that crazy? Just takes all the redness away. So you could use this as an entire face foundation, just building as you go. Or you can also use it as a concealer. So sometimes I will use another foundation and then just use this as the concealer. So this is the Kjaer Weis Cream Foundation. And again, don't worry about the links or anything. I'll link these all below. Today I'm actually going to use for my full face, the Jane Iredale Glow Time. This is a BB cream, but it's actually really covering. So if you guys are out and about, this does have a mineral SPF protection in it, which is awesome because the Kjaer Weis does not. So if I'm out and about and I want a full coverage, God, I can't figure out these lighting. I'll use the Glow Time by Jane Iredale. And so I'll basically just put a small amount. You really do not need a lot. And then I kind of just dab it on where I want coverage, and then I go back. And you can see this has a really nice coverage too. It's getting rid of all my redness, evening out my skin tone. And please forgive me for this first YouTube. I really have no good supplies. Like, I don't have a good camera yet. I'm just filming this on my iMac. The speaker, I think, sucks. So if you guys like these videos, just let me know, and then I'll probably get some better supplies and make better ones. So kind of bear with me here. So you can see that I'm kind of applying this foundation everywhere. I'm just really taking my time. I think a lot of people wonder why their foundation doesn't look good, and I think the biggest problem is because of what you're putting under it. What you put under your makeup really matters, which is why everyone thinks they need primers and all these other products, but really, if you just get a skincare system down that works for your skin type, you shouldn't need primers and toners and all these other things. All you really need is a good face wash that's not drying you out, and a good moisturizer that balances your skin. So yeah, if you're still kind of having to use all these extra products like primers, your skincare needs to be adjusted. So yeah, I just kind of keep applying a small amount and then going back. And these are my Luxie brushes. These makeup brushes are my favorite. They're so cute. They're like pearly pink. And they're really soft, and they're These are synthetic, which you do want synthetic when it comes to makeup brushes because a lot of people have allergies to the animal fur ones, which I don't really want animal fur on my face. So you really, really want to blend, blend, blend. I do my lips so your lipstick stays a little bit better. It will kind of serve as a primer for your lipstick. So once I have that foundation base on, the Jane Iredale Glow Time, I'll kind of go back with the Kjaer Weis and conceal. Really, really give it that full coverage. And the great thing about these foundations is you can stop at any time. So if you want a light coverage, just apply a small amount. If you want a heavier coverage, you could keep layering it. And these really don't ever get cakey. I would say the finish of the Jane Iredale is a little bit matte, so maybe semi-matte. It's definitely not oily, I don't think. Any oil you're seeing is kind of left over from my Kypris. So then I will take after I apply the Jane Iredale Glow Time everywhere, I take the Kjaer Weis again to conceal. So you can either take a concealer brush or just use your same foundation brush. And so I'll literally just dab, and I'll go back and kind of look around for any blemishes and just dab them with this. Because this really gets rid of any redness. And you can kind of get in the cracks with this brush. I like this brush. It's my little magic wand. And then I will go back under the eye with the Kjaer Weis and kind of really get in the cracks. If you have dark under eye circles, this would be the concealer I recommend. I don't like these videos. It makes some ugly faces. And this light looks like crap. Once I'm done with the concealer brush, and I get in all the cracks, I'll go back with my foundation brush and just do one last dab. Again, this is for full coverage, so you can fast forward if you don't like full coverage. And I'll just kind of go back in and press on more makeup, please. I just really like a super even base. Like my nose still looks pink. You'll kind of just dab it on. And a lot of you guys do have problems with the Kjaer Weis foundation. Again, you just really want to figure out the bottom oil. You do want to use a facial oil. It's going to really help this foundation stick because it's an oil-based foundation. Just works better that way. And then what else was I going to say? You want a setting powder. It's going to kind of help absorb any of that extra dewiness. So that's for foundation. That's all I really do. I use the Jane Iredale BB Glow Time, and I'm BB7. And then I use the Kjaer Weis Just Sheer is the color. So now I'm ready for contouring, and I use the Vapor Organic Beauty foundation stick. So this is a stick of foundation, which is really cool. It makes contouring super easy. I'll basically just apply it anywhere I want some darkness on my face. And I'm definitely not like one of those girls that sits and makes all those contouring things. I just put it on where I want a little contrast. These sticks are awesome. I literally make it so quick for getting ready each morning. So you can see I'm really not like a neat makeup person. And then I'll take the same foundation brush I had, which is helpful because it blends everything really well, and I'll just blend everything back in. So this kind of just warms up my foundation. You do a little bit under the chin to contour the jaw. I'll kind of blend it all and then I'll feather it up. You always want to get it down your neck so you don't have that crazy like foundation line. So I don't really want makeup down my neck, but I'm just blending it in. So this is really an easy way to just quickly darken. The stick makes applying it so easy. So you can see, kind of just darkened up my face. My lighting sucks, guys, I'm sorry. And I'm also trying to figure out the best angle. So I'll kind of just blend. This really requires no skill, maybe a little patience. This might be the worst YouTube of all time. I'm just really not liking this lighting. Everything's very shiny. So you just want to kind of pull the contour up. So you can see it warmed it up a little bit. Now that I'm done with the contouring, I'll add a little bit of highlight to it. I do use the Au Naturel highlighter that came in the December Organic Bunny box. So it's just like a little cream highlighter. So I'll just kind of take that. Usually I use a brush, but my foundation brush got the top of this dirty, so I'm just going to take a little bit off that to clean it. Then I'm going to take probably my concealer brush again and just pick some of this highlighter up and just dab it where I want a little bit of glow. You can't really see this in the light, but put a little bit on my lip, above my lip, put a little bit on my brow bone. And I don't really wear eyeshadow each day, guys, so this is a good highlighter. And this routine is dragging on. I'm kind of being very thorough for you guys. You could realistically do this makeup look in, 10, 15 minutes if you kind of power through it. So I have on the BB cream, my concealer, my bronzer. Again, I use the Vapor Organic Beauty stick to contour. I got some highlight from the Au Naturel. And this is just their Au Naturel Organic Cream Deluxe sample that came in the bunny box. Their highlighter actually looks like a stick too, so it will look kind of like this. Okay, now that I have all of that done, I am going to set with a face powder. So I'm going to take my big foundation brush, or my powder brush, and I'm going to take my RMS Beauty Tinted Un-Powder. And this is in the color 2 to 3. I'm just going to dab this Actually, this is like pretty much gone. So getting it out is a struggle. I literally need a little more. There's just like a splash left. This will really absorb all excess oil you guys have on your makeup. This brush is so fluffy. So you can kind of see that grabbing the oil and just mattifying everything. So I just kind of dab that everywhere. And this is for sure my favorite setting powder. This is the only one that I think really holds up. So make sure to do your lids. If you guys want a good lid primer for before eyeshadow, honestly, the Kjaer Weis with just this powder on top is a great primer. So I'm pretty much out. Again, this is the RMS Tinted Powder in the color 2 to 3. This is for mattifying the foundation. If you want more coverage than that, the Jane Iredale pressed foundation powder is a great option. It's pressed. You can kind of go in there. Since I'm out of the other one, I'm going to just use a little bit of this. I like this powder too. It's a little bit heavier than the RMS, so it's going to be more covering and more drying. And I don't like too much of a dewy look, so I do apply a good amount of powder. Okay, now I'm going to move on to bronzer. I have two that I like. I really like the Antinum bronzer, the pressed copper blush. So if you guys like pressed, you could try this one. If you like loose powder, I like the Au Naturel bronzer. So I'm actually just going to take the Au Naturel bronzer and pick up what's on the lid because there's nothing worse than getting muddy bronzer. So I'm going to use a bronzer kind of contour brush from the Luxie brushes. And I'm just going to literally dab like the tiniest amount ever in. And kind of just lightly dab where I want a more bronze color. How pretty is that? I love this bronzer. And then this bronzer was also in the Organic Bunny box, December. So you just really want to start with the tiniest amount of bronzer because if you get too much bronzer, it just becomes a muddy mess. Again, I'll kind of blend it in a 3 shape. So you're going to kind of swoop it under. And I always hold my ear so I don't get my earring dirty. So swoop it up. This is the 3 up and then down. You can kind of see where I put that on. My hair is getting all messed up. Okay, so I have my bronzer on. And again, this is just a very quick tutorial for you guys. I'm not really doing my best. I'll probably have to remake this at some point. So now that I have applied all of these, I'm going to kind of just take my same powder brush and just kind of do any last minute blending. And this lighting is just, again, not working really well. So I apologize in advance. Next up is brows. I use Eco Brow to fill my brows in. This is worn off because it's been in my makeup bag forever. But it's just kind of like a waxy-like filler. And I just use the brush that it comes with, the Eco Brow brush. And I just get to drawing. I always start with the middle because you don't really want a super heavy start on either corner. So I kind of define the middle and then kind of drag the excess out to the tail, so then the tail's not super heavy. You can see how much it helps. And then I'll kind of go into the bottom. And you want to do it lighter at the start of your brow because you don't want that super fake look. So that's kind of a good start. You guys can see you only need a tiny amount of Eco Brow. This will probably last you your whole lifetime if you take care of it. Even though I always leave the lid off. So you can kind of go in, fill in any holes, brush it out. That looks good enough for now. So you can see the huge difference in my brows. Again, starting in the middle, dabbing a small amount in the brush, literally dab, dab. And you want to kind of work with your natural brow, and you just kind of drag it lightly. Nothing too heavy with Eco Brow. It can go wrong pretty fast. But the good news is if you have a concealer brush, you can just wipe it off. My left brow is way better than my right brow. Do you guys have that problem? I hope you can see this okay. If not, you can kind of get the idea. Brush, brush. Really easy. I love this filler. This one is not organic, but it is 100% natural, which is nice. So a lot of the products I talk about might not be 100% organic or even all organic. Or I don't even know what I'm saying. Basically, some products I talk about might just be natural and not organic. That's what I'm trying to say. But everything is non-toxic. So see how much better this brow is? It just looks better. It has better shape. So sometimes I'll take my time and kind of play with the shape and really go back in, make this one a little bit taller to match. But not today. This is kind of just a quick getting ready basic tutorial. So to me that looks good enough for now. Yeah, this camera is not the best. You really can't see details, so I'm gonna have to get something better for you guys. So next I'm going to do lip liner because I'm sick of looking at my bare lips. I love the Jane Iredale lip liners. So I think today I'm gonna try out this new one I got from Citrine. So far, everything I've used is from Citrine Beauty. Pretty sure everything that I've used is from them. So yeah, the Jane Iredale, this is in the color Sienna. And I like a nude lip, but more of like a little bit of color to a nude lip. So this is the Sienna. And I suck at lip liner. I like this color though. So I'll kind of start on one corner and drag it on the side of the pencil so it's not so sharp. And then you can kind of rub your lips together. Take your concealer brush and fix any weird edges you have. And then for the top, let me move my keyboard so I can get a little closer. For the top, oh, there goes the lid. I try not to overline the lip really. I'll go right on above my lip, but I don't really like when lips look super overdrawn. The key with lip liner for me, I find, is just really gentle strokes. Not really anything harsh. Like I just messed up. I have to take my brush. Okay, so that's the Spice lip liner. I think I'm going to pair that with the Jane Iredale crayon. So it's like a giant lip crayon. And this is the color Luscious. I love these crayons. They're so fat and just so easy to put on. You literally just apply. I feel like my camera got blurry. I feel like a little hair on it. There it is. So these are really creamy. And super soft. So I love these crayons. Jane Iredale lip crayon in the color Luscious. And to finish off this look, I think I'm going to use the Jane Iredale Iced Mocha. I just got this lip gloss. I think it's really pretty. I have not even tried it yet. It's literally brand new out of the tube. So we'll see. It's perfect for these crayons colors. So I guess my lip's not really nude at all. It's more like a, I don't know what this color is, mauve. I like this color though. And the lip gloss will kind of help you blend everything together. The lip liner, the lip crayon, and everything else. And these feel really soft and really nourishing. Okay, last is mascara. And actually I'm gonna do a little bit of more highlighting to show you guys. So the next two items are from a company called Safe and Chic. And I will link those at the bottom too. This is my all-time favorite mascara. It's the Lily Lolo mascara. I like it because I like the brush and I like the texture of it. It's more of like a matte, thicker mascara. I don't really like the watery mascaras that smudge really easily. So this is going to be a more matte, thicker, volumizing mascara. So I usually just start with one coat on both lashes, and I'll kind of let it sort of dry. This video just sucks. I hate it. I don't even want to post it. But I just wasted 34 minutes of my life, so I probably will. My hair is ugly. My hair is not done. The light sucks. It's like you can't see anything. But whatever. My eyebrows need fixing. So this is just one coat of the mascara. I'm going to go ahead and do probably 3 and show you guys the coverage that it kind of builds up to. The trick again with mascara is layering. You really want to take your time and layer and really coat each lash slowly. So this is 2 coats, obviously. Then you can kind of go back in, see what's bothering you. Fix it all up. So while that last coat dries, I think I'm going to apply a little bit of highlighting powder, and this is also by Lolo. This is a mineral bronzing highlighter. This is kind of similar to Bare Minerals, but without any of the harmful ingredients or toxic ingredients. Or I guess I will just say Bare Minerals have irritating ingredients. I wouldn't necessarily call them toxic. But this is the Mineral Bronzer by Lolo in the color Waikiki. So this is a highlighting powder, but it's very tan. So you could use this pretty much anywhere you want, just that extra little matte glow. So I kind of put it under my eyes. I don't know if you can even see that in this lovely lighting. Anyways, so that's a cool product too that I will use. I like it under the brows too for eyeshadow. And now I'm going to do one more coat of mascara. So usually we'll do 3 coats of mascara, and you can see it's kind of defining my lashes a little bit more now. And I think that's pretty much it. This is kind of just a quick everyday makeup tutorial. This is obviously not quick because I try to kind of take my time and explain it to you guys. Realistically, you could do this look in like 15 minutes. Trying to think of anything else I left out. I think that's it for now. You guys can kind of just see how I quickly do my makeup. All of these items are non-toxic. A lot of them contain organic ingredients. Again, they're not all organic. And yeah, if you guys have any questions on the products I use, you could just email me. My email is amanda@theorganicbunny.com. If you like this video and want to see more, but with better quality tools, let me know. So you guys, let me know you guys like them so I can know what to invest my time in. So I hope that video helped you guys. And if you if you have any questions, just email me. Thanks.